Whenever I think about a certain YouTuber who reviews kids shows and takes the editing of videos very seriously, one of those YouTubers is James A. Williams. My first exposure to James's channel is through his problems with the Bob the Builder reboot video back in 2018 when I was just starting out my YouTube channel. In that video, James provided informal and insightful information about why the reboot of Bob the Builder was inferior to the stop-motion series, despite myself barely having the knowledge on what the series is all about. After that video, I came across other good review and rant videos on his channel, such as his hate towards Fireman Sam, the downfall of Postman Pat, and of course his review videos on Thomas the Tank Engine. What I like about James's videos is that he does show that he does care that children of this generation do deserve much better quality content to watch. He does rage at certain moments in his videos, sure, but that is just himself expressing his opinions, and that is okay. Sometimes raging moments make your opinion stronger to elaborate when needed. No matter how stressful life is or how motivation to make YouTube content can be a big pain in the neck sometimes, I hold a lot of respect for James A. Williams for delivering great and informative reviews on kids shows that are positive or negative. You have my mad respect, my friend.
Hey there, James. My name is Marc, aka Marvelous. I have been a viewer of your content for about 4 years now. I honestly think you're a very good YouTuber. I mean, your thoughts on children's shows and stuff, and a lot of your stuff has really, viewed me, especially as a creator. I mean, mostly the reason why I wanted to go on YouTube was because of you. Well, I have a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons was because of you. I mean, you're a really, creative YouTuber. I mean, I honestly think your home video reaction series is the most funniest thing. Especially the one, I don't know, is it called In the Court of... I don't know, I don't remember it, but honestly my favorite one was the one where the lyrics end with you getting, with one of the children getting chopped by a guillotine. Yeah, and they mention all the churches and stuff, and then they mention chop, chop, chop. That's honestly my favorite video that I've done. I don't know. Happy anniversary, James.
Hi there, James A. Williams. I would like to say I am so grateful to be a fan of your content. And I'm very grateful to be one of your biggest fans. Some of my favourite videos are your Tom Tober series. Well, expressing your opinions and your opinions on the films. Even your review on the Bob the Builder reboot, CGI Fireman Sam, Postman Pat, Pingu Noddy. Yeah. You are so creative. I even remember you did a review on Sonic the Hedgehog. He's my favourite video game character of all time. I must admit, it is very good. I'm so proud of you, my friend. Yeah, and you even read the Railway series. Every single book onto your YouTube channel. My gosh. Well done. I'm so proud of you, my friend. And honestly, you do so good. It's hard to pick which videos are the best. But I love a lot of them. And your redubs, I know you don't like them yourself, but I think they're good enough the way they are. Of course, I do respect the point of every people, what they think of it. And yeah. And your VHS reviews, really good. You're very creative. And don't be ashamed of if you think they aren't perfect, because I like them the way they are. And keep up the good work. And also, obviously you can't rush art. And happy anniversary, mate. Keep it up. And you'll do a good job. Take care.
Hello, Nitro the Mountain Engine here, and here are some things I like about James's channel. I like about James' channel, the main thing I like about it is the comedy. He is honestly pretty funny, and his content is very inspiring. The types of videos I prefer from him are like reviews, like Tom Tober, and like the CGI Fireman Sam ran, and the CGI Noddy thing. I don't know what to call that. And all I've really got to say now is, you were a big inspiration to me. Let's hope you inspire many more to come. You were the only one who carried me through lockdown. And I want to thank you for that. You are the main person who kept me happy. I laughed during lockdown. I loved your videos during lockdown. You were one of the only people I watched during lockdown. So thank you, James. Cheers for 10 years of content, James. Happy anniversary. Let's hope for 10 more years to come, if YouTube will be around in 10 years.
Well, James, I do love your videos, especially your CGI Fireman Sam rant and the downfall of Poth and Pat and your problems with the Bod the Builder remake. They're really hilarious, along with your Guess the Children's theme songs, indeed. But I'd like to thank you, James. You're the greatest of all video makers indeed. That's my message to you.
Hello everyone, it's the MarioThomasGuy, and I do random things. And I just want to say happy 10th anniversary to James A. Williams. He is a great YouTuber. I loved his Tom Tober series and his CGI Fireman Sam video. Those were honestly really good. And I just want to say, like, he's a really good YouTuber. Like, one thing I absolutely love about his channel is the amount of variety, because a lot of YouTubers that I enjoy watching usually have variety. Like, they just make videos about everything, and that's pretty much what he does, and he works his ass off making those videos. Like, his Tom Tober series, he said it multiple times. Like, I think it was his season 9 video where he said, "Life is fun." That's the biggest lie I've ever heard because of what I'm working on. But yeah, he works hard on those videos because he's passionate about it, I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, he's very passionate about it. But yeah, that's what I love about James A. Williams, and that's pretty much all I have to say. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace. Happy anniversary, James.
Hello there, everybody. Pikachu Hutch here. I'm gonna talk to you about what I like about James A. Williams' channel. First up, the reviewing commercials one. If you want to know why I like these, it's because all of his reactions to every commercial was hilarious. And also, the Let's Review Some More Adverts video is one of my favorites of him. Next up is the reviewing Nintendo Switch games. All of them were good and had well thought out opinions. And even though he doesn't like the Crash Bandicoot series because of all of the hard buttons that would make it compared to Sonic 06, it was still fun. Next up, Tom Tober. Throughout 2022, I started to like more of his Thomas and Friends content. And you know what? All of his history from the franchise from seasons 1 to 24 and all of the movies were great. Even though I'd wish he would have reviewed All Engines Go, he actually has a well thought out meaning of what he'll do because there is so much work to him. Last but not least, his Big World, Big Adventures review. Oh, whoops, wrong one. This review is good and has well thought out opinions on it. That's all for now. Happy 10th anniversary, James A. Williams. I'm Pikachu Hutch, signing off for now. Also, SCE will come back later in November. Bye.
Hello everybody, this is Marc, Sonic Crash and Tom's Pikachu Fan 64 here, and today I'm gonna list a few reasons why I like James A. Williams.
For one, I really like his videos, like his redubs he made back in 2015 and 2016, and his Tomtober and commercial videos too. And I am not forgetting about his reading of the Railway series books and VHS videos too. And I think that's it. This is Marc, Sonic Crash and Thomas the Pikachu Fan 64 signing off.
Hi James, it's Jacob JCB here. Congrats on hitting your 10-year anniversary mark, as that's quite a big milestone to achieve. Considering how big your channel's grown throughout the years, I can still remember when you had a ponytail of yourself as your YouTube profile pic and was named Reneus and Rouge. Good lord how time flies. You've done some amazing videos covering things like the quality downfall of shows like Postman Pat, Bob the Builder, and especially Fireman Sam. Norman Price, go to hell! And you bring up a lot of good points regarding shows like these and how they need to respect their audience's intentions, no matter how young they are. Like, how is a postman in a helicopter meant to be associated with everyday life, and why is Scoop suddenly younger and less reliable? And don't even get me started on how Norman Price's character has been ruined in CGI. Seriously, he needs Welsh Court. I also love the fact that you read the entire Railway series for Thomas's 75th anniversary and covered all the seasons and specials. This really shows how passionate you are for the entire franchise and audio creation in general. Except for all engines go, because if you reviewed that, you get a headache within seconds and your IQ would drop down to -1 billion. So you were very wise not to review it. When you lose it at certain points, like in the Tomtober Season 24 video of the futuristic Method, it absolutely cracks me up to no end, and I also loved when you reviewed the Grand Old Duke of York VHS. I can't believe she was actually pointing her middle fingers, lol. I also realised we have quite a few things in common. We both grew up with vehicle-based shows, and we both had Sonic Heroes as our first Sonic game, apart from the fact we had different ports of the game growing up. One of my favourite videos of yours has to be Off to See the World /Sodor Stories, as it portrays how the Big World Big Adventure series could have worked out if more time and effort was put into it and was a little less focused on trying to be Paw Patrol. I also like how you proved to us that the fans can do so much better than Mattel, who quite frankly don't care about the children's intelligence and only want doing the hold. Thank you for everything you've done for us all in the 10 years your channel's been around, and here's to a good future. Happy anniversary, James!
Good morning, afternoon, evening, James A. Williams. This is the real Seán Caffrey. You have been a content creator that I have looked up to for a while now. You grabbed my attention with your CGI Fireman Sam rant, and your remake in 2022 was just as good, if not better. And your reviews in general got better and better when you looked at the Bob the Builder reboot. Let's be honest, not even Bob can fix that. Postman Pat in recent years. I agree, by the way, that Postman Pat has definitely passed his prime. The Naughty series and the Pingu series. Some of my favorite videos from you are your review on Underground Ernie Snow Go, which got me interested in Underground Ernie, your Let's Review Adverts series, your review of the train wreck, no pun intended, that is the Thomas and Friends Big World Big Adventures movie, your 2-for-1 DVD review of It's Great to Be an Engine and Peep Peep Hooray, and your Tomtober series, in particular, seasons 4, 5, 8, 13, 18, and 22. In the series in general, not just these particular seasons, you're able to point out exactly what the pros and cons were of each season, and you explained them to a T. If I had one piece of advice for you, go easy on yourself. You always beat yourself up and say you're not as good as we think you are, and it makes me feel bad for you whenever you do that. Let it be known, James A. Williams, you are an underdog of a reviewer. You've inspired me, I'm sure you've inspired many, and you've made me want to review as well. I wish you nothing but the best for future projects, and I'll see you soon. Happy anniversary, James.
Hey James, fellow YouTuber Jacob K here. Just wanted to say congratulations on 10 years on YouTube. I think that's a great accomplishment. The first video of yours that I saw was your Bob the Builder video, and ever since then I've been hooked. 2020 had to have been my worst Christmas of all time, and your me watching 2 Thomas Season 8 DVDs video really lifted my spirits. I also love Tom Tober. You're reading the Railway series videos, those were fun. I also really enjoyed you just watching videos from your childhood. What I love about your videos is that you just say exactly what's on your mind. I enjoy your sense of humor, which I try to incorporate into my everyday life. Your editing is really on point, and dedication to your fans. There's a reason you have the following that you do. I guess the only thing left to say is, happy anniversary, James!
Happy anniversary to you, bro. 10 years on YouTube. That's like crazy, bro. That's probably like one of the longest people on YouTube that's in the Thomas family. That is a lot. So one of the videos that I like the most is actually a lot. It's the Tom Tober season series. Like every episode, it's like a good amount of videos, like pretty long, and it's like it works well with like the season. It's hard to explain, but like it works well with it. And the fact that in 10 years you already have 150K, and some people it took them 10 years to get like 10K is like, I've only been on YouTube for a year and I don't even have 1,000 subs. I only have not even 300. So it is crazy that you managed to get that much in so little time. It's not so little time, but it's a lot of subscribers for that time. You are one of the most subscribed, like, Thomas fandom YouTubers I've ever seen. It's crazy. Back to your videos, they're, like, pretty good. They all work well. Sometimes you branch off into other stuff from Thomas. I like that. So, in your profile, it's like an original OC and not some stolen one like I see everyone, like a lot of other people do, and like they just steal another OC from like a popular YouTuber or something. But yours is original, and it's like an original class, but like probably no one's done. And congrats on 10 years and 152,000 subscribers. Have a nice day. Peace.
Hey guys, it's me, BenGMan, and today's video, it's a special one. It's about this YouTuber called James Williams, and this is his 10th year anniversary on YouTube. The things I like about his channel, well, he's very funny. The stuff I really like the most is the Thomas stuff that he does on his channel. That's all for today, and happy 10th anniversary on YouTube, James Williams.
To James A. Williams, I enjoy watching your reviews and always get a good laugh out of them. Seriously. Videos such as the problems with the Bob the Builder reboot, the Big World Big Adventures review, the Big Garage, Railway Series audio recordings, and so much more. Through the years of content that you have made on YouTube and magnificent art on DeviantArt, or things that haven't aged well, you never fail to entertain me, from rage to facts. I also think you do a really good job at explaining British children's shows for the Americans such as me, and I never get tired of your humorous bits either. Keep being you, and happy 10-year anniversary, James!
A few days ago, James A. Williams uploaded a video saying that anyone can be in his 10th anniversary video, and I was really happy when I watched it. James A. Williams is one of my favorite Thomas YouTubers on YouTube, and talking about another Thomas YouTuber? Man, has that ever been a thing? I mean, I think it has been, but for me it's the first time talking about another YouTuber from my channel. I think I have a lot of similarities with James A. Williams. The main reason is because I'm a bit autistic, and so is James. And so it's pretty nice to see a Thomas YouTuber who has autism. It really shows that I'm not the only Thomas YouTuber with autism. Another thing I like about James is him planning his original Thomas series, and planning what episodes, characters are going to be in it, and how the map and the timeline is going to work. He literally planned a bunch of episodes. I'm doing basically the same thing, but with my own canon. My Tales of the Northwestern series is what makes my channel popular, which I'm still continuing to this day, and I'm planning lots of seasons ahead. Most of his opinions are pretty good too, so a lot of them I understand and accept, like him talking about the terrible narration of season 12.
Yeah, this should have been the season where they gave different individual voice actors for the characters. That would have sounded much better than this improvising.
A few of his opinions I dislike or just not agree with, but even so I still respect most of his opinions. His opinions are even great that he can see some good and bad that other Thomas YouTubers don't talk about. One more thing I like about James A. Williams is that unlike other Thomas YouTubers, James is one of those rare ones where he has more than 100,000 subs. I think that's because other than Thomas stuff, he also talks about Nintendo games, My Little Pony, his other childhood TV shows, and the Sentai series. I also talk about stuff other than Thomas in my channel, which is anime cosplay, Just Dance, and types of trains and train lines in real life. So overall, James A. Williams is a great and hard-working, high-IQ Thomas YouTuber. Half of this video kind of feels like I'm just comparing myself to James, but overall, he's one of the good guys. James A. Williams, happy 10th anniversary!
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Jonathan Moore Productions here, aka The Unlucky Engine 04, and today I'm going to be doing a little entry / interview for James A. Williams' 10-part 10-year anniversary on YouTube video that he is working on. So, James A. Williams had joined on YouTube 10 years ago, back in 2013. So that means his YouTube channel is 10 years old! Yeah! But anyway, guys. Well, I'm going to show you my true opinions on James A. Williams. James A. Williams, well, I think he's a pretty great user in my opinion, I have to admit. I loved his review / rant and / documentary videos, and I especially loved his rant on CGI Fireman Sam. It was so funny, especially when he hates the CGI version of Norman Price, and so do I. I only like Norman Price from Fireman Sam in seasons 1 through 5, but I hate CGI Norman Price in season 6 for 12. Because according to James A. Williams, Norman causes nearly every single problem. The train shed fire, Norman. Tying James up into a chair, Norman. Stranding himself and his mom out to sea, Norman. Taking a sexual fire equipment and using them as boat doors, Norman. Setting off the fire alarm numerous times just so he can get his freaking football back, Norman. Convincing James to sit on the high steep roof of the fire station as possible, Norman. Stealing sausages from the shop to a camping trip when he wasn't allowed to, and going off starting a fire in the middle of a forest in hot summer weather and not putting it out, allowing the summer heat to turn the smoke into flames, and soon setting the whole entire forest on fire, and without the luck of a rainstorm could have had all the townspeople evacuate and leave the unbeatable fire to burn down the whole of Pontypandy. Freaking Norman! Oh my god, I love James A. Williams' rant on CGI Fireman Sam. It's so funny. I especially loved his rant on the Bob the Builder reboot of 2015. It was so funny. And I even saw his review on Postman Pat's. Yeah, and all that. And I especially loved his Tom-tober videos. Yeah. Now, let me express the videos I like from James A. Williams. 1, his CGI Fireman Sam rant. 2, his Bob the Builder 2015 rant. And also the downfall of Postman Pat video. Yes. So that's all I would like to say for James A. Williams for his 10-year anniversary on YouTube video or documentary that he is working on. I hope and as I said, James A. Williams is a great user in my opinion. I love this guy. I love James A. Williams so much. He's great. I am going to give him and his videos a 10 out of 10. Outstanding. But anyways, guys, that's all for now. This is Jonathan Moore Productions signing off. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and that's it. I gotta go, and peace out. And James A. Williams, if you're watching this, happy 10-year anniversary on YouTube, man. Happy 10-year anniversary. I hope you will have a bright future.
Hello everyone, this is Hudson Train Guy 12 here, aka Hudson Demon Guy 12, and welcome to my entry for the James A. Williams' 10-year anniversary 10-part special video that he's currently working on. And I'm here to give you some reasons and share some thoughts on some of his videos that he made and such. So let's start off with the reasons. So the reason why I love him is because he's such an entertaining guy. His rants / reviews, his home media stuff, and everything else that he did is just really spectacular. And of course, I do actually love his raging when on his reviews / rants and such, and basically, like that. Mostly his CGI Fireman Sam rant, and others that he kind of hates. And I'm gonna give you some, and I'm gonna share you some of the videos that I like from him. I like his CGI Fireman Sam video, a couple of his Tom-tober videos, like his season 4 and season 2, and his Underground Ernie DVD video, because he's been like explaining to some people about Underground Ernie, and I find it kind of interesting. And that's it. This is Hudson Train Guy 12 here signing off. Good night, and James A. Williams, if you're watching this, happy 10-year anniversary, man. We hope to see things brighter in your future.
Hello everyone, Isaiah here, and today, this is my entry for Jaden Williams' 10th birthday special. Okay, so I'll explain the reason why I love Jane Williams. So Jane Williams, the reason why I love him so much, not only one of the best time YouTubers out there, no pun intended, I love how the way he made this vid, how entertaining, how funny he is. Especially with the GDI Fireman Sans rant video, the Bob the Builder reboot video as well. Same thing with his Thomas Month videos. Same thing with other videos they created over the years. And another reason why I love him is he made some very special artwork on DeviantArt. He's very talented, especially when it comes to making OC like Liz, we make it back in 2020, and his stories are much better compared to some of the bad ones. Since he's very entertaining, but at the same time very funny, like this quote, but the one thing that always bothered me and always frustrated about the new GDI series is Norman. Norman motherfucking Price. Yep, and these are the reasons why I like Jay Williams. If you seen this, happy birthday for your 10th video special entry.
Hello guys, Trainboy22 here with my entry for James A. Williams' 10th anniversary video. When I first heard about James A. Williams, I honestly thought he was a good user. I also liked his video of the downfall of Postman Pat. I also kind of liked his Tom Tober videos. I also kind of liked his art on DeviantArt, which he did a pretty good job, as I might admit. I do handle his opinion about Magic Railroad and other Thomas movies out there. But other than that, James A. Williams gets the Trainboy22 seal of approval. Anyway, this is Trainboy22 saying goodbye. Thanks for watching, and that's all, folks.
Hello everyone, Joshua the 440K2 here, and today I'm about to say some things about the 10th anniversary of James A. Williams. Well, one thing I know, well, it's about those two redubs I cannot stop watching. They're both hilarious, like No Joke for James and Trust Thomas. They're absolutely great redub videos. I just cannot stop watching those two. And some of his arts on DeviantArt, they were really the coolest. And some of his other videos, like why Michelangelo is better than Alec Baldwin. That's really my most favorite one, I suppose. So, and I guess that's all I have to say. So, once again, happy anniversary, James. Hello everyone, Joshua the 440K2 here, and today I'm about to say some things about the 10th anniversary of James A. Williams. Well, one thing I know, well, it's about those two redubs I cannot stop watching. They're both hilarious, like No Joke for James and Trust Thomas. They're absolutely great redub videos. I just cannot stop watching those two. And some of his arts on DeviantArt, they were really the coolest. And some of his other videos, like why Michelangelo is better than Alec Baldwin. That's really my most favorite one, I suppose. So, and I guess that's all I have to say. So, once again, happy anniversary, James.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Caledonian Productions here, also known as Lightning McQueen fan, and today we'll be talking about James Williams, and I'll be talking about all of his Tom Tober Thomas videos. My favorite one has to be season 12 through 20. I think his opinions are pretty good, because it's kind of true. They kind of downgraded Thomas and Friends as the years went on. So yeah, my other favorites are season 5, 3, 2, and 8. Yeah. The videos I have said are very good. His opinions on some of them, well, yeah. Well, this is just a short video, so, well, goodbye for now. You'll be seeing more videos of me soon. Goodbye.
Hello everybody, Trevor here, and this is my entry for James A. Williams. Personally, I think he's a great ranter and reviewer, and he has a lot of great points on why he likes or dislikes something. For example, I enjoyed his thoughts on CGI Fireman Sam, as well as his thoughts on the Bob the Builder reboot and Postman Pat in general, and I especially agree with him on his thoughts on Thomas and Friends. Even though I actually like Thomas Magic Railroad, but I respect his opinion anyways. And he's also a very funny guy too. I like the parts where he makes fun of Norman Price from CGI Fireman Sam. Like, for example, I like the parts where he mocks Norman Price by saying, "I'm sorry, Fireman Sam. I won't do it again, Fireman Sam." Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Now, as much as I enjoyed his videos on Thomas and Friends, as well as his review on Big World Big Adventures the movie, I still think Big World Big Adventures in general is an overall mixed bag, but I can understand why most people hate it with a flaming passion. But hey, at least Big World Big Adventures is gold compared to All Engines Go in terms of animation and character designs, that's for sure. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because James A. Williams' YouTube channel is going to turn 10 years old this December 6th. And I'm very excited for that, because I think his channel is overall great. And if James is watching this, I just want to wish him a happy 10th anniversary for his YouTube channel. Keep up the good work, and don't listen to the haters, especially when they use the "it's for kids" argument. And I know how you feel when they use that excuse, because I've dealt with that before on my own YouTube channel. And once again, happy 10th anniversary, James!
Hi there, James A. Williams. It's me, Trains and Marvel Fan 2002. And I would just like to say, I am a huge fan of your content. My favorite videos you have made, James A. Williams, are your Tom Tober videos, including your season 15 one, because as someone who grew up with that season, the points you made were really valid. Not to mention that you added a lot of detailing into that Tom Tober video, including your season 24 one, which is one of my personal favorites ones you've made as well. Aside from the Thomas and Friends content, your reboot videos are also really well made. I really like your Bob the Builder video on the reboot, because as someone who grew up with the original, I do not support how Mattel rebooted it in the worst way possible. And your points were really valid, not to mention that they were really well detailed. So great job on that, James. And lastly, but most importantly, I also really enjoy your Nintendo Switch content. As someone who actually owns the Switch with several titles, your Switch videos are really funny, and they actually make my day, including your one with Mortal Kombat 11. So, Yes, James A. Williams, your videos are amazing. Congratulations on over 100,000 subs. And happy anniversary, James.
Hey guys, it's Nick the Saddle Tank Engine 2009 back. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but this is my new video. And this new video is actually an entry for James A. Williams. Now, I think he's a really good reviewer and ranter at the same time. I watch his videos and I really enjoy them. I really enjoy his thoughts on the Pingu series, the Naughty series, and even Thomas the Tank Engine. I also love his rants on CGI Fireman Sam, the Bob the Builder reboot, and the downfall of Postman Pat, as well as the Nitrogen era of Thomas, and the Big World Big Adventures era, that's for sure. I also like his redubs that he made, those being No Joke for James and Trust Thomas. I don't really care about his opinion. I really think they're hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, I enjoy watching Why I Think Michelangelis is Better Than Alec Baldwin. There were some pretty funny scenes from Angelus that I can't stop laughing. Like for instance, I'm gonna take Jack Frost from Season 6 for example. Here is Michelangelis' narration. Hello, James, muttered Percy. Scary Jack Frost, cried James. And here's Alec Baldwin's narration. Hello, James, muttered Percy. Scary Jack Frost, cried James. Alec Baldwin sounds kind of pathetic, right? Also, there are a lot of hilarious scenes on his rants on those shows that I've mentioned, like CGI Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder reboot, Postman Pat. Yeah. I do like when he freaked out over the cast of the Bob the Builder reboot, and his ranting on CGI Norman Price, and when he shouted, "Why can't you be consistent anymore?" on the Big World Big Adventures review. Those were really hilarious. Oh my god. But my absolute favorite videos from his channel were the Tomtober videos. That's right, the videos where he reviewed every single season of Thomas and Friends, the movies included, apart from Magic Railroad. He does point out a lot of good facts about each season and why they're good, or bad, or okay. Also, I find it funny on his review on season 24, when he referenced nostalgia critics jumping the shark. That was really hilarious. That got me on the floor. Also, on his Big World Big Adventures review, I can agree with him of why this movie sucks, but I don't think it's the worst Thomas movie ever. I mean, it's a bit more watchable than Misty Island Rescue and Day of the Diesels, but I still hate it. And I'm sure everyone hates it with a flaming passion. And I'm really excited when his channel turns 10 years old this December. I really am, no joke. Now, I don't want any bad comments on this video saying, "Oh, you're too young to make an entry for James A. Williams." No, I don't want that. So please, respect my opinion on this user. And James, if you're watching this, I just want to wish you a happy 10th anniversary for your YouTube channel. Keep up the good work, man. And don't listen to the haters, especially when they use the "it's for kids" argument. And I know how you feel. I really do. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. But I'm gonna say one final thing. Happy 10th anniversary, James!
Hey everyone, it's RJ here again, and this is a little different video because do you know the YouTuber James A. Williams? Well, he posted a video saying that we could be in his 10th anniversary on 10 part, you know, like the last part of his anniversary, because in this video he said it was going to be a 10-parter, so, and he said that he's going to showcase the recordings or audio we like. So bits I like about him is that I like his CGI Fireman Sam video, his Bob the Builder review, video. I also liked his Postman Pat video. I also like his Thomas and Friends Tomtober videos, although he had a little bit delay after when I'm doing season 13. And also I really liked his AU video explaining what's canon, what's not canon, what's added, or yeah, you get the idea. I also liked his audio story of To See the World. James A. Williams, if you're watching this, I really love your content, and a happy anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary. Hey everybody, it's me, Marc here, and today I'll be explaining why James A. Williams has one of the best Thomas YouTube channels or other stuff. My favorite video from his is why I hate CGI Fireman Sam. The villain always there. It's Morgan. The reason why Jack fell off Jack fell off a cliff? Morgan. This Jack getting tied in the chair? Morgan. A barn being set on fire? Morgan! Literally, I love that part in the film. And his opinion in Magic Railroad is okay, but everyone has their own opinions. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.
What's up guys, my name's Mute Penguin, also known as Jack, and greetings James A. Williams if you're watching this video. Welcome to the channel, and I'm pretty sure you already know what this video is going to be about if you've read the title. Yes, this is my 10-year anniversary entry for James A. Williams. So let's get started then, shall we? So to kick things off, we're going to talk about the kid show review videos that you've done. The way how you have created those videos of reviewing kid shows, which can include why you hate CGI Fireman Sam, Pingu, the downfall of Postman Pat, even Thomas the Tank Engine, when you created Tomtober, which is one of my favourite seasons you've created so far. The way how you review every single one of them shows is absolutely exquisite. It's fantastic the way how you come up with the way of how to describe these particular shows and the downfall and what they've become over the years, how certain companies might have ruined some, and how all the kid shows have evolved and changed over time, the evolution of them. It's absolutely magnificent of how you've described them. It's so detailed, it's as if almost all of us watching your videos can relate to the same thoughts you're thinking on those particular kid shows. My most favourite series you've done is Tomtober, and the way how and the fact that you spent so much time trying to create that series for us to enjoy and watch was absolutely heartwarming to me. I love the way how you describe all the seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine and how they've also changed as well. It really is impressive on the way of how you've done it, James. As a person who's grown up with a load of the original shows of kid TV shows like Bob the Builder, Pingu, Thomas the Tank Engine, as a person who's grown up of the original version of all them kid shows, the way how you've explained of how most of the reboots are trash, really valid. All your points are spot on. One other thing which I like about your reviewing kid shows content is you're standing up against all the people which are arguing against us, saying, oh, it's for kids, it's for children and lots of. The argument against them is absolutely spot on, because just because it's for kids doesn't mean it can't be a well-written episode or such a good content for kids at all, like that. I also do enjoy some of the funny moments in your videos, like where you mock Norman Price in your CGI Fireman Sam review, for where Norman is constantly complaining about many things like, oh, I'm sorry, Fireman Sam. Like, that was pretty funny as well. In other episodes as well, where you've had funny moments, and I really do enjoy them. Your videos are absolutely fantastic and are super. Before I end off this video, I just want to say one more thing. Happy anniversary, James. Have a good day.
Hi, James Williams. I'm the Lord of Sodor. I'm a Hungarian fan of you. I'm a big fan of you, just like the engines of Sodor. Before you ask, Hungary is a Middle European country, which is located here. Hungary doesn't have too many Thomas fans, so being a Thomas fan in Hungary is a rarity. Anyway, I've been watching you on YouTube since 2019. The first video I saw from you is my Big World Big Adventures review. My favorite video from you is the Tomtoba Season 5 video, because Season 5 is my favorite season of the franchise, and it has my favorite episode, Haunted Henry. I like your videos, especially your reviews, because you reveal so many things that I haven't noticed in my entire life. For example, you said that half of season 16 is 15. Your explanation was great. Or you said that Goodbye Fat Controller take place after Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Yet again, also a great explanation. I hope you won't leave YouTube anytime soon. Happy anniversary, James.
Hello everyone, it is I, Railway Series ThomasMLP fan 123. So, hello James A. Williams. I am pleased that I'm very grateful that you made that I'm pleased with your videos about Thomas and Friends, Bob the Builder, Fireman Sam, My Little Pony, and much more. You even talked about the Tomtober, including the Season 7 series, including Emily. And I'm very pleased that you have your channel, that your channel has a lot of subscribers. Yeah. So, and I followed you on Twitter and DeviantArt. And of course, I really enjoyed that you made all the videos of Thomas and Friends from Tomtober from season 1 to 24, because I enjoy it. So happy 10-year anniversary to your channel, James Williams. This is Railway Series ThomasMLP, fan 123, signing off.
Hello y'all, this is Le Champion Boy here, or Champion Home Productions from YouTube, and today we're going to be talking about James Williams. From what I remember, I watched this content called Thomas Tuber, starting from seasons 1 through 24 and into the movies. His out-of-context movement, created by a different YouTuber, really gives the feel, and my favorite part was actually where he ranted on the Fireman Sam CGI thing. He's a very old laddie who deserves some respect, and also lives in England, where the origins of Thomas the Tank Engine's actually been. So give this laddie some respect. And y'all just give some respect to me as well, because this laddie really changed my mood. Happy 10th anniversary, James Williams. You indeed cancelled yourself on YouTube. Bye!
James's content has always been really, really impressive to me, and he has this incredible range in his videos. He's done animations, dubs, fanfic readings, voice acting. He's written his own skits and performed them. It's really incredible the kind of stuff that he can do on his channel. His motivation and his passion in his uploads is also really, really inspiring. Like, this is obviously an anniversary video. Like, he's been at this for 10 years now, and he's been doing, fantastic. James was also the first person that I collaborated with in the Brony fandom. He was the first person that I voice acted lines for, and then we became friends, and I have been very, very grateful ever since to have stumbled upon his channel. He's been a great friend to me and a really great collaborator. Probably my favourite videos to do with James were his skits and animations, because I always found the lines for them really, really fun to do. Thank you so much for all you do, James. Your content is amazing. You have this incredible drive, and I hope you have a great anniversary. Happy anniversary, James.
What I like about your videos is your reviews on Thomas, Fireman, Sam, Bob the Builder, etc. I really like them.
Hello, James. I would like to say to you congratulations on finally making it to 10 years since you first started YouTube. I do appreciate some of the content that you've made, like your Thomas review/rant videos, as well as some of your other review/rant videos as well, like Naughty, Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder, Pingu, Postman Pat, which personally for me as an American, I actually grew up with some of these shows alongside with Thomas as a little kid, mainly on PBS Kids Sprout. I can vouch for that. I like your CGI Fireman Sam rant video explaining why the CGI era was ass and why the classic seasons 1 to 4 and season 5 were better in comparison. Personally for me, season 5 was my introduction to Fireman Sam since I used to watch it on PBS Kids Sprout. Another video that I like from you on this channel is your funny commentary video on a certain season 7 DVD, just you commenting and nitpicking a couple episodes, which is pretty hilarious. You are an entertaining and swell guy to watch, and I really like some of your videos that you've made. I also like your Naughty and Pingu videos as well, because personally for me, those two shows are one of my personal favorite childhood shows of mine growing up while I used to watch them on PBS Kids Sprout, besides Thomas. So yeah, your review videos are what motivate me to come up and create my own review videos too. Oh, and your Tomtober videos are your best videos to date. It showcases every single Thomas season from seasons 1 all the way up to season 24, along with some of the canonical Thomas movies too. And I know you'll want to make it canonical as possible, so yeah, no Magic Railroad included. So yeah, I hope you keep up the good work, and I know that life has been going tough for you this year with all the struggles on scheduling, planning, making a new video, and things like that. The logistics of it are really stressful, extremely stressful, but hopefully then things will work out for you in the future. Until then, have a nice and safe 2023. Happy anniversary.
Hello everyone, it's Transformers and Bluey fan Jason, and this is my entry for the video for James O. Williams. The only thing I love your videos, James, is your humor. It's very funny, and you told us about all your Thomas retrospectives, like from season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I found that's very interesting. I never knew about that. Like, I did not know that season 13, 14, and 15 and 16 are bad. It's all because I did not know at the time I was a little kid that back in 2012 or so, I stopped watching Thomas after seeing the episode Flash Bane Wallop from season 16. But I later learned that it was the same writing style by Sharon Miller. But it's not just your retrospectives of Thomas, and also your humor is very funny. And also your DVDs give us explanations of how, I should say, the errors and continuity in this one. Like saying the example for 3 Cheers for Edward. I forgot which episode it is. Basically happened is that you said that's a stupid place to put summer house like a big heavy engine like Spencer is your private engine, well, no wonder the house got relocated in here of the rails. Like, it's very interesting. Like, your videos are very awesome, James. Like, your Thomas retrospects, your Fireman Sam videos, Postman Pat, they're all awesome. I learned interesting stuff from you. I did not know the Sharon Miller era was bad, but thanks for telling us, James, about it. So, and also, happy 10th anniversary, James. From Transformers and Bluey fan, Jason. Signing out.
Hello everyone. For those who have not ever known, I am Daniel Fotheringham. Also, one of the biggest fans in the UK of a certain guy. Now, who would you know that I would know? Well, in this case, it would be the one and only James A. Williams from YouTube. Now, his content, as I first technically knew about, was the Why I Hate CGI Fireman Sam video, becoming one of the most popular, and also what got me interested into his videos in the first place. He has also done several others, like reviewing DVDs, such as Thomas, and even VHS tapes, such as like the Paddington one, which has definitely become quite a favourite. But the Nintendo Switch games videos are probably some of my own personal ones, the last one in particular. I was very surprised with how far he had gotten. And, well, if it hadn't been for him or anyone else, I would have never gotten this far. I think it's what inspired me to actually create new content, even if it's not for long. But if I also had to say my favourite releases, specifically Thomas ones, they would be the Bumper Collection of Seasonal Scrapes. So this released in 2001, probably the best British DVD of Thomas to exist. As well as the Frogman and Other Stories, which of course is probably one of the best Season 6 releases to date. Though then again, the episode selection is the most consistent in my opinion. And the one I owned the most, since I didn't own the other two Season 6 releases. And of course, this one, The Very Best of Thomas and Friends. While not as good as Seasonal Scrapes, it certainly has a good selection of episodes. And honestly, I've certainly been a lot more interested. In fact, James A. Williams actually inspired a lot of us, myself included, to do voice acting, videos, pretty much everything you could think of. And if it hadn't been for him, I never would have gotten this far in my YouTube career. So, what I really want to say is a huge thanks to everyone. And especially to you. Happy anniversary, James A. Williams. And thank you for being here with us on YouTube. I hope to see you all soon. Oh yes, one more time. Happy anniversary, James. You really deserve it.
So, James, 10 years, huh? It's been a long ride. I've been following you for about 4 to 5 years now, and I must say, it's been a journey. Bro, it's been bonkers. I think. I don't know. But, yeah, 10 years. I don't know why you would go for that long. I've been doing it for 3 and it's been painful. I'm gonna be real. My favourite video of yours? I think it's the Switch video that you did this year. That video was really entertaining and definitely worth the wait. Tom Tobo, that was it, yeah? Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed it. It was cool. I beg you, please do more of the commercial videos. They're so good. Thanks for hiding my comment, by the way. I really appreciated that. But this isn't about me. It's about you. And you're just an awesome guy, man. You're so cool. Also, if you want to collab sometime, hit me up, bro. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll put it up there. No, you don't have to. That'd be cool though. Also, I like your art. It's really nice. It's really cool. Very good. Happy anniversary, James. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
What's going on, James? Liar Tamer 100 here, and happy 10th anniversary on YouTube. Well, I gotta say, 10 years is quite a milestone for people like you, James, and I think you deserve all the attention and being on YouTube this long. It's incredible how far you've gone. The one thing I do like about your channel is the creativity that you put on here, whether it's like an alternative timeline of Thomas or your reviews, or or remaking Thomas episode, or doing audio stories, you name it. Like, I really like that. And the type of videos I seem to enjoy the most on your account is your reviews and your Lego videos and your history videos. I seem to really enjoy those type of videos of yours. And you've been a lot of help with me from 2019 to 2020, and I want to say thank you for that. I mean, for Pete's sake, our collaboration of As If Movie Part 3, it's almost 500 videos, and it's my most viewed video on my account. What the crap? But anyway, yeah. Thank you for being a great YouTuber, and yeah, happy anniversary, and cheers to the following years of your YouTube career. Keep being awesome. Peace.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshua Number 1, and today I'll be doing my entries for James A. Williams' 10-year anniversary videos. To those who don't know, James A. Williams is a YouTuber who made Thomas videos, My Little Pony videos, or used to. His DVD and VHS review videos, and his Nintendo Switch review videos. And today he's celebrating his 10 years of being on YouTube. Congratulations, man. And what I like his YouTube channel, because he didn't follow YouTube. He didn't stick to one content. He did all any kind of content. It could be Thomas or MLP or My Little Pony. Anything he ever wanted to. My favorite videos is his favorite James's videos his Toptober video, his Thomas Tober videos, and his MLP, his pony sauce sitting videos, and most especially his Fireman Sam rant video. His video, well, this Fireman Sam videos is a very funny and made a good point, and especially this part.
I wanted to be the star of the show, so I glued the door shut. Norman Price, go to hell.
Anyway, that's all my entry video James. And happy anniversary, James.
Hello everyone, this is Cristian, the Trains and Dogs fan 2012 here. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that today, on October 27, is actually my birthday. I am now 17 and I am so excited for my birthday. But sadly though, this will be my very first time because this year I am canceling celebrating my birthday because October has been a busy month for me. You know, like school, band practice, personal stuff, and all that. And to cheer me up, my family is bringing me some birthday presents. Well, not just some, not that much. And this Sunday, I'm going to one of my friends from school to a main event to celebrate her birthday. Her real birthday date is October 30th, but she is celebrating the day before. Anyways, you guys, with that aside, let's get started to talk about my review of a James A. William for my entry. For those who don't know who James A. William is, James A. William is one of these Thomas YouTubers who makes a lot of Thomas content. He also made these exposing videos of these reboots like Fireman Sam and Bob the Builder. After I got back interested in Thomas in 2021, I never knew who James A. William is until last year. The only two videos I watched on his channel are The Problem with the Bob the Builder reboot and Why I Hate Fireman Sam. And this year, I'm starting to like James A. William because he's such a funny guy, especially the Fireman Sam video, the one that says the reason why I hate Fireman Sam reboot, where he made a video about Norman Price, the CGI one, and Norman Price, he caused a lot of problems, and James A. Williams told him to shut up about it. And he talks about the rest about why he hates CGI Fireman Sam because the CGI version, it was so bad, especially the voice actors and graphics. And he even asks us about Norman Price's attitude. After he causes problems from season 1 to 5, he learned his lesson and they taught him a little punishment or not trying to give him something. And some episodes, he never done anything wrong, but in CGI, James A. Williams say this. In the CGI era, Norman Price causes nearly every single problem. That's my favorite part there. He also made this video called The Problem with the Bob the Builder reboot, where he talks about the Bob the Builder reboot, which is starting to get pretty bad because of Mattel. He told us the evolution of Bob the Builder from throughout the years, which some of them I remember and some of them I never know about. And he even told us the evolution, the last one, which is the Bob the Builder reboot. That reboot is starting to get pretty bad though. From season 1 and 2, it did not go well. But until season 3, a different studio bought the rights to Bob the Builder reboot for animators, which is the same company who made My Little Pony Magic is Friendship. They did redesign the human characters in season 3, but it's still not perfect. So yeah, I don't have any more questions on these two videos that James A. Williams made. I forgot to mention he also made some My Little Pony content, but I respect his opinion because I am still neutral to My Little Pony. He showed his My Little Pony character on the reason why I hate CGI Fireman Sam. I don't know who that My Little Pony character is. The one he said that My Little Pony character is a Well, I searched it up and I already know who that character is. And that character name is Cozy Glow. I do not want to talk about that character because she looks creepy as hell, man. So we're just gonna skip that part anyways. James A. Williams, if you're watching this, I think you're a great Thomas YouTuber out there. And you're such a funny guy of those two videos that I mentioned in this video. Happy 10th anniversary to your YouTube channel. And this one is pretty late because I just want to say this one is pretty late, but congrats to you for reaching 100,000 subscribers. You're a pretty lucky person to own a silver play button, and you deserve it too. Well, I guess that's it for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications so it'll let you know when the next video will be coming out very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Cristian, the Trains and Dogs fan 2012, everyone, signing out. Happy birthday to me, and have a great day, everyone. Bye!
James A. Williams. That YouTuber is definitely a joy to watch. He's honestly one of the most precious people I've seen. His videos are honestly just so creative. Not to mention he's definitely got a good heart. For my first video, it would probably have to be the Fireman Sam video, where he talked about what made the show great and how it ended up today. However, for a favourite video, that's honestly difficult. There's honestly a lot of great choices to go for, so if I'd had to pick one, it would have to be one of his Tommy remakes. They were honestly a lot of fun, but I also still like his reviews on the kids shows. Not only because I grew up with them myself, but it's honestly nice seeing how much has happened. And it is quite shocking that out of all of them, Noddy got the best end of the stick. Lucky Noddy. Overall, James is definitely an awesome YouTuber. Not only is he in the same country as me, which is awesome, but he's also really awesome. His drawings are amazing, his stories are creative, and I honestly look forward to seeing what else he does for the future. So, happy anniversary, James A. Williams, and thanks for the memories. I hope to work, well, what I'm trying to say is I hope to work more with you soon. Take care, James, and arigato.
Hello, this is Henry NWR1911, and happy early anniversary, James A. Williams. So, one of the main things I like about your content, and this is mainly something I noticed with your Thomas reviews, is that you really don't hold back. You just go, like, suddenly full force, or is just saying your true, honest feelings. Many Thomas YouTubers I see now, like Unlucky Tug and Thomas Theorist, while I do like them, they kind of tend to be a bit more lenient and relaxed. You, however, just go totally honest, mask off with your opinions. This is something I noticed with your Big World, Big Adventures review. You really hammered home how awful it was. And your subtle bits of humor, like with your, me watching in those Thomas DVDs reviews, who's like with your subtle jokes like, because this is a day out with Thomas event and the children have been waiting to see their favorite blue engine. That was genuinely really funny, and yeah, one of the main videos that I like is one of your Tom Tober reviews, the season 10 review. First off, the way you pulled no punches and just immediately introduced people to the 3 strikes you're out formula by pretty much making fun of Thomas's frosty friend and then going the 1, 2, 3 you're out throughout all the episodes, ending with the you're out bit from Thomas and Scarlowi's Big Day Out was really entertaining. And the point you brought up of how, people only remember Frosty Friend and Edward Strikes Out because they're some of the worst episodes in the whole show was really insightful. I gotta respect the fact that you managed to trudge through the entire series. You're pretty much really the only reviewer so far that has, made a no bullshit decent review on the Big World, Big Adventures era. Too long, didn't re-watch. Happy anniversary, James.
Hello everybody, Tudor Branco Turco here, and I'm going to tell you why I think James A. Williams is a great YouTuber in my opinion. I personally think that he is a great reviewer who makes excellent points about different children's TV shows like Thomas and all that. And I personally think that he makes excellent points about how shows were great at the time, like how we're great in the 1990s or 80s, and how they're not as good now. I personally think that he makes great points about all these shows like Thomas, Fireman Sam and stuff. I don't necessarily have a favorite video from his channel, but I do have a favorite video series. That is his Tom Tober series. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to say. Oh, but it was late. It didn't keep his promise. Oh, no, it was delayed. Oh, he didn't get it out daily like he said. But you know what? I don't give a damn if it was late. I'm at least glad that he managed to get it out in 3 months. Reviewing the entire Thomas series, Not All Engines Go, seasons 1 to 24, in 3 months. That is the kind of thing that would take like 10 years, maybe even more. So the fact that he managed to get all these videos out within 3 months is pretty damn impressive. And those videos are not just sticking a couple of clips together, talking for 3 minutes and call it a day. No, he actually made those videos well made. Very impressive. So that's why I love Tomtober and consider it my favorite video series from James A. Williams' channel. Thank you guys for listening and happy anniversary, James!
Happy anniversary. Like, I know there's going to be, like, a lot of autistic people who've done this. I'm autistic too, but I'm not like those people. Like, I've been turned off from your content for a while. I came back with the recent Switch video. But, like, it's alright content. I liked it when I was, like, maybe 14. Like, I've grown up, and like, you grow up, like, you forget things. But I've not forgotten about you. I've not. Like, it's good that you're making this series, and I hope to watch it through and through. But, like, there is some teething issues, where, like, in the Switch video, there could have been a joke that could have executed better. But, well, it's you do you. I'm not being sarky. I'm, like, just being honest. Like, it could have been better. Like, yeah, happy anniversary. Cheers to another 10.
Hey everyone, it's Blueberry. And I know this video might cut off, it's a bit out of nowhere for some reason, but I just wanted to join in. So here's my entry for James A. Williams. So yeah, I think he does a great job with his videos. He's a pretty great ranter and critic, I guess. And then I think he's doing a pretty great job with his videos and content. And he does make some pretty good points on why he hates the certain things that he doesn't like the continuation of Postman Pat, CGI Fireman Sam, the Blubba video. I like the Blubba video. And there's also the reboot of Bob the Builder. And I think he does a great job at editing his videos. I don't think he edits them very badly. He puts time and effort into its content, even though it does take long. We'll still be here waiting for him the next time he uploads. Oh, and James A. Williams, if you're watching this, sorry it's been a little rough for you, but I hope things get better for you in your life. You're not having to go through so much burnout. Don't worry, we all go through burnout. Every now and then. So yeah. So I hope you have a great 10th anniversary, and oh yeah, I should probably say happy 10th anniversary, James.
This is why I love James's awesome videos. I've been watching James's videos for about 3 years now, since I was about 13, and I really enjoy everything I see. He may not edit too much, but his videos still turn out to be pretty good. He is the whole reason why I've gone back seeing classic British children's shows I used to watch when I was about 4. Thomas and Friends, Bob the Builder, Pingu, Postman Pat, loved them. Of course, there are some opinions that I do disagree with, but that doesn't make me hate him. He's expressing his opinions, and that's okay. He does say at the beginning of his videos that if you don't like my opinions, go watch something else. But there are some videos that I can really agree with. Tomtober must have been a hard thing to create, especially with the movie one. I can never get through some rubbish shows like the reboot of Bob the Builder. I didn't even want to watch Thomas' Big World Adventures because it's that bad. But he has done it for me. I watched his opinions, and I bet that it's actually better than watching the actual movie. I really appreciate him for that. Happy 10-year anniversary, James. Have a good life.
Hello there. My name is NiceLight274, and I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel.
the things that I like about your content is you reviewing the Thomas and Friends seasons all the way from season 1 to season 24, the Tomtober series. My favorite one is, well, season 20. And you just giving away your opinions on certain episodes, either good or bad, is something people like to disagree or agree with. But it's just your opinions. The thing that I also like is you giving out your voice in certain specials is something that people like to do the most, but they'll get to their time eventually. And something that I also like is you giving an audio story of the Railway series books. And it's quite nice to hear your like voice impressions of certain characters. Is really talented. Speaking of your voice, it's also amazing that you've like accomplish it. Like well, I would say you approve of that. And from your first video all the way to this day, of your voice impressions is something that has accomplished throughout the years. Another thing that I like is that you reviewing certain shows and movies. Some movies that we haven't heard about is quite impressive, because not some of these movies that you reviewed is probably not having spoken about, because we don't, like I said, we never seen these movies before. But other than that, I have no other words to say than that hopefully you'll do good in the future and see what else content is made through your YouTube channel. So I'd like to say happy anniversary, James, and can't wait to see what you do in the future. So bye.
Hello, this is Jacob Romans, and today I'm going to be talking about one particular YouTuber because of this video here. Yeah, this is James A. Williams. I like this guy. I really do. He's a very good YouTuber. He makes very, very nice Thomas content, and I like his Tomtober series, where he explains in full detail about every single Thomas season from series 1 all the way to 24, and also the movies, the specials. Yeah, it was very good. Outside of the Thomas content, he also did like other like certain reviews as well of certain shows, like let me see. Well, yeah, reviews of like shows like Post and Pat. He's also a big My Little Ponies fan, which I'm not really a big fan of, but that's okay. Yeah. I always look up to this guy, I do, because I think he's a very well thought out YouTuber as well. Yeah. And I agree with his opinions as well. Like, how Thomas should not be so realistic. I mean, like, Thomas should not be so realistic. No, sorry. Thomas and Friends shouldn't be unrealistic. I mean, look at that unrealism right there. The big 68 trucks there. Yeah, I agree with him. That looks stupid, that does. Yeah. I also like all of his like DVD reviews as well, especially Thomas ones, because they're very fun to watch, and they're very nice to relax to as well. What else? Oh yeah, he also did the Railway series as well. I liked that. Very nice to watch and relax to. Very nice to watch. Yeah. What else can I say about this guy? think that's it, I think. You also made, like, some various, like, like, redubs as well. I never watched them, but they were... But I think they were quite funny as well. Yeah. Yeah. I think James A. Williams... Well, if I'll just wrap it up here now. Yeah. And also one thing I want to clarify. I do know he's autistic, and that's fine. I'm autistic as well. In fact, there are people in the Thomas community that are autistic. That's fine though. Because people with autism should be allowed to watch Thomas and Friends. It's our right. Autism is no disability, it's a different ability. We can all do these things, and we are allowed to. Especially Thomas. And that's final. Yeah. So, yeah, I think James A. Williams is a very well thought out YouTuber. He makes the most crisp content ever. And I'm really looking forward to, like, of his own Thomas headcanon, which I'm excited for, even though he is on a bit of a hiatus, which I understand. But we will give him all the time in the world he needs to make him. Yeah. Yeah. So, James A. Williams, if you're listening and watching this, happy 10th anniversary to you. And here's to another 10 years, hopefully, in the future for you.
Hi James, happy anniversary. I can't believe in 10 years, I like watching your channel. I join your Tomtober videos. Also, I like watching your Thomas videos, your DVDs, and I like watching your reviews of the reboot Five and Sam, Bob the Builder, and Postman Pat. I do agree your opinions, though, and I do enjoy your video. You make me laugh, and the commercials, you make me laugh, and yeah, yeah. So anyway, I can't believe you've been 10 years. That's so impressive. I first watched you in 2018. The first video I think I watched is the Bob the Builder reboot, when you're talking about your opinions on it. And also, I watch your MLP reviews. There's good animation. And yep. And also, I joined your Tom videos. I enjoy watching Thomas and Friends. I know you don't like watching season 9 to 16. And also, I don't mind watching those seasons at all. At least one of them have a hidden gem in somewhere. And also, I did like the Brenner era. It's very good. I dislike the Big Whooping Adventure era. And also, what else can I say? Also, I have another season 8 DVD of Thomas. It's called Tales of the Tracks, where 6 episodes you hadn't watched in season 8 are Thomas Get It Right, Percy Big Mistake, Emily New Route, and what episode? James Get a New Coat, As Good Gordon, Thompson with a Snowplow. I got all the season 8 DVDs, Thomas. Also, I got all the DVDs. So, you're So happy anniversary, James. And keep on your work.
Oh, hi. That way David here. Just about. So, James A. Williams, right? I haven't met him, but I have watched a bunch of his videos. And, I'm a big fan. So, I'm just gonna tell you a few things. Yeah. I started watching him on, if you want a precise date, about April 2nd, 2019. So, I've been there for about 4 years. First video I ever watched, and is still a classic, is me watching children's preschool compilation. This is the one where he watched a preschool compilation one. And, it was a very good video, not gonna lie. And then similar to you, that was the first time I've seen the likes of New Rainbow, Magic House, the old Wind and the Willows, and the old Topsy and Tim. Because I watched the tape afterwards, and that was the first time I ever seen those things. Which leads me on to my next point. I really loved watching the Me Watching series. It took me back as well. In fact, I've got that Underground Ernie DVD somewhere. Don't know where it is. But, yeah. Also, I accept all your opinions on your thoughts and that. But I'm just going to say, yeah, the Noddy series to me is mid. Kinda liked it, kinda hated it. But, yeah. That's about it for me. I didn't really have nothing much to say. Though, I am going to do what you told me to. Happy anniversary, James.
Why do I like James A. Williams? Well, it all started in 2017 when I saw your CGI Fireman Sam rant video until it got remade in 2022. And ever since I saw that video, I started to like you. And then, the following year, 2018, I saw your videos talking about Bob the Builder and Postman Pat. Those were pretty good. I've watched these videos at the same time, and I really like them. And then a few months later, I've watched your Noddy video, as well as your history with Sonic the Hedgehog and Power Rangers. I've watched these 3 videos at the same time, and I really like those. And then a few days later, I've seen you watch the Thomas DVD Pulling Together. After watching that, I thought that was one of my favourite videos from you. Your review on the Big World Big Adventures movie from 2018 was quite good. Then I came across more videos of you watching stuff from your childhood, like Children's Favourites compilation, All Aboard the Steam Team, Underground Ernie. All of them are really, really good. Both your Sonic trailer videos are good. Don't get me started on the old design. When 2020 came along, I quite liked your Pingu video. One of my absolute favourite videos from you is when you were reviewing It's Great to Be an Engine and Peep Peep Hooray. I thought it was a good ending for an awful year. But honestly, my favourite videos from you is your Tom Tober series. This series is so great that it made me want to make a series explaining a TV show in full detail as well. So yeah, your channel is really great. I'm subscribed to you, and for my final rating, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. You're really good. And finally, I only have this to say to you.
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Hello everyone. My name is Mr. Salamander. I'm making this video because of James A. Williams. Thanks for reaching that many subscribers. It's been a long 10 years, and I think I'm gonna miss you after 10 years. It looks like I have really tiny eyes. But thanks for making it this far. I don't know what the future of your channel is going to be, but I am excited.
What's there to say about James A. Williams? Well, for one thing, what I like about his channel is that it's usually nostalgia-based, whether it's him giving us his thoughts on certain preschool shows that he likes, reviewing commercials, or even reacting to some of his favorite childhood VHS tapes. The last one I mentioned is one of my favorite types of videos from him, because not only is it a good nostalgia trip, but the jokes in his videos are top-notch, I gotta say. Aside from that, what I also like about his channel is his Tomtober videos, which he did an excellent job on. James, if you're watching this, I know you worked really hard on those videos, and you deserve a good break. I know for a fact that you worked long and hard on those videos, and I salute you. I don't really remember the first time I encountered his channel, but if I can recall correctly, one of the first videos that I remember seeing is his terrible redubs, which I can understand why you don't want us to see those anymore. But, yeah. Something else that I like about him is the fact that he gives some, let's see, what's there to say about him? What else can I bring up? Well, I already brought up his commercial video, so I suppose those are pretty good. And some of the commercials he puts in his videos are pretty nice, especially since it's for products that I've never seen before. It's hard to believe that he's been on YouTube for 10 years, but I salute you for staying on YouTube for all these years, James. Here's to another 10 years of fun-filled videos. Happy anniversary, James A. Williams!
Hello. Brad here. In here, I'm going to tell you the reasons why I like James A. Williams. 1. His videos of him reviewing kids' shows are entertainment. 2. He's a MLP fan and Thomas fan too. Also, his reviewing of his home videos are also fun to watch. And James, if you're watching this, there are things I want to tell you. I used to like everything from Thomas. But after seeing your Tomtober series, and other Thomas reviews, I now see why people hate the hit, Nitrogen and BWB eras. But with the hit era I find it okay. Also, what was your reaction when the Dazzlings return in Sunset's Backtage Pass? Also, did you know I'm Mexican? My favorite channel is Discovery Kids. Even though I'm a Gonemator, I'm also a nostalgic fan too. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say to you, James. This is me, Brad, signing off. Hope you can feature me in your 10th anniversary video.
Ever since 2017, I have really took a liking into all of James' videos, especially the ones where he talks about a TV show or a video game. And going to the TV shows, some of them I have honestly never heard of until I've seen the video, because I live in the US, not the UK, so it's really interesting to see him talk about these shows I have never even heard of, and literally break down all the good and the bad stuff. He does not hold back, and I think that is really, really funny. He always makes me laugh. It's such really good content, and I cannot be happier to be a fan of him. Some of my favorite videos from his channels include the Fireman Sam video, the original and the remake he did last year, the All the Builder one of his more popular videos, the Postman Pat video, as well as his reviews on the video game franchises. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be really happy now that he no longer has to deal with Crash Bandicoot anymore, but honestly, James is a really funny dude. He always does his scripts, he does everything in a sequential order, and I really like that about him and the structure of his videos. So, I am just really happy to be a fan of his, and honestly, the only thing I'm really hoping for right now is wishing nothing but the best for him, because I know he's going through a lot trying to put all of his videos together, and I know it can be really hard. If there's anything I could do, honestly, I really wish I could. But all I can do is hope for the best. So, James, I love your content. I hope you're doing well, and make sure you always take a moment to breathe. And with that being said, happy anniversary!
Hello there, James A. Williams. This is William Wilson, otherwise known as Will C. Wilson on my YouTube channel. I understand you have some anniversary videos coming out, 10th year anniversary for your channel, and you wanted your subscribers to talk about why they like your videos and stuff. One of my favorite videos from you has to be when you reviewed the Big World Big Adventures Thomas the Tank Engine movie. Seeing your video really made me look at that movie in a whole new light, because you brought up so many problems that the movie had that I didn't even notice when I was watching it. Like, stuff like Thomas just abandoning all of his jobs and stuff just to go around the world, being pretty irresponsible. Another thing that I really like about your videos, I like how you're really passionate about what you're talking about. Like, when you're ranting about, like, what they did with Postman Pat for special delivery service, and how that concept is a terrible idea of Postman Pat going up to Pencaster to do all his deliveries now, while still implying that he's doing deliveries in Greendale at the same time. I wouldn't be able to handle a job like that. I'm just telling you. But anyway, that's it from me. Happy anniversary. I hope that this canceling yourself goes well, and hopefully it's not too terrible an experience. I hope that you and your channel grow even bigger over the next few years, and you get more respect from your fellow peers.
Hello there. I'm Nathaniel from Envision Reviews, and I myself am a casual fan of Mr. James A. Williams. And I just heard for the electric grapevine that today marks off the 10th anniversary of his involvement in the YouTube scene. And to celebrate this milestone of his, I thought that I would share my own personal experiences of watching his videos, and how they affected and inspired me. Let's get started. I don't remember how or when it happened, but one day I randomly stumbled upon a YouTube review called The Problems of the Bob the Builder Reboot, where James discussed his thoughts about the Bob the Builder series, mostly the 2015 reboot. At the time, I originally thought he would just be a one-and-done creator for me among the other channels I watch, and had no reason seeing him again. Instead, the opposite happened. More of his videos just fell into place one after another, and he really grew on me. Some of my favorites of his include his Nintendo Switch game reviews, retrospectives of Postman Pat and Naughty, his Thomas Movies and Specials Pantheon, and my top favorites of his videos on Fireman Sam, Jim Henson's Cat in the Hat, and the improved trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. His Cat in the Hat video is very nostalgic to me, since I watched an episode during elementary school a while ago. Coincidentally, the first one he reacted to. His commentary has a very laid-back style that appeals to me as well, and it can lead to some pretty funny moments. He also mentioned the Netflix series Green Eggs and Ham. I watched the first season, and if you haven't yet, James, I can definitely confirm that it's worth your time. His Fireman Sam retrospective got me to watch the show myself, which eventually led me to finding this.
Guess who's in the kitchen? There's that burning smell. Guess what's on the menu is on the floor as well.
Yeah, good luck trying to get that out of your head. As for the Sonic trailer, while watching people enjoying how improved it was is enjoyable enough, I credit James' reaction for influencing my art style for my drawing hobby, specifically when he says,
"Bigger hands, bigger feet."
And that's exactly what I adopted for my own art, even though it could use some polishing in areas. He didn't have to do anything major or extravagant to influence me. Sometimes it's the bits and pieces that work out. What I enjoy about him and his art is that he is a creator that doesn't do anything too big and flashy, which is a good contrast to some of the more over-the-top YouTube artists that I watch, such as Nostalgic Critic, Cadicarus, and HeartCloud Productions, and it just works.
I don't know how to explain it, but it is what it is. And sometimes that's how I like it.
With all that said, happy 10th anniversary, Mr. James. Good luck to you.
Hello, everyone. Matt the Cat here. I'm a YouTuber who likes to talk about Nintendo and make Garry's Mod animations. But enough about me. Let's talk about James A. Williams. My first introduction to him was from his Bob the Builder reboot review, and ever since then, I became a fan of his content. When I was a little boy, I loved Thomas the Tank Engine. I was obsessed with him. The episodes, the toys, and even Magic Railroad. So it was nice to stumble upon a content creator that likes to share their personal opinions about a show that I love so much. And as an American who never saw shows like Fireman Sam, Postman Pat, or even Pengu, he was the one who introduced me to these British shows. I learned so much about Fireman Sam and Postman Pat because of James, and I have to say, I really wish I saw them when I was younger. I also love that James has a really good sense of humor. He has a wide variety of jokes, like his Hell, Heaven, and Somewhere in Between bit in his Fireman Sam video, his bit about the girl having the strangest childhood ever in his Rudolph and the Island of Misfit Toys video, and his Jump the Shark bit in his 24th episode of Tomtober. Also, I may or may not like his Trust Thomas redub. I know he said it aged poorly, but I still enjoy watching it. Please don't kill me. Anyway, one thing I can certainly relate to him is his loud screaming rants. Some people may think it's over-exaggerating, but to be honest, I rant and scream like him too. Heck, that's something that I do in my videos. Even I get extremely pissed when I don't like something in certain media, so I don't mind it when he gets mad. Now, to pick my favorite video he's ever uploaded, to be honest, I'm not sure which one to choose. Well, I guess if I were to pick one video, or video series, it would be his Nintendo Switch game reviews. As a Nintendo fan myself, I adore his Switch game videos. My personal favorite reviews he's done were Super Mario Odyssey, Paper Mario the Origami King, and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Even the Squid Sister bits in between each review is a treat to watch. The writing is spot on, and the characters are accurate to their personalities. Kudos to you, James. Thank you so much for introducing me to a lot of new things, share the things I love and care for, and all around, being a wonderful content creator. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Happy 10th anniversary to James A. Williams!
James A. Williams. Now, where do we begin? Well, first I'd like to say I'm honored to be a cameo on this project, so thank you very much. But let's get into the meat and potatoes here. I first found James A. Williams from his Bob the Builder reboot review/rant. I was in 7th grade at the time, and Corona, quarantine, and all that was happening, so I was bored and stumbled upon the video. It was great, and he did a pretty good job highlighting why the reboot sucks compared to the original. I had grown up with the original Bob the Builder series from early childhood, and I had seen the reboot when I was still pretty young, but a little older than that. But the original was definitely way better. But, James A. Williams gave some great points. That the reboot was way too realistic a tone compared to the original, and the character of Spud didn't fit that, so he was sadly dropped. He was so right. And he has a way of just, highlighting why reboots fail, you know? And, I am definitely a fan of YouTubers who rant. I'm a pretty talkative guy myself, and I tend to go on and on for hours. So if it's about something I agree with, then I definitely like tuning in. Because I might figure out something that I didn't know before that someone that agrees with me figured out. Anyways, after that video, I saw his Dr. Seuss on the Loose video, his Blubba video that had a hilarious rant in it, his Rudolph sequel video, his Paddington VHS video. I kept up pretty well with Tom Tober. And then, finally, I watched his updated Fireman Sam video. After that, I don't know, I think he went on like a hiatus. But anyway, if you wanted to hear an imitation of him in this video, now here you can hear it. Here you go. Please tell me how I did, folks. Anyway, happy anniversary, James, from Señor Chemical.
Hello, my name is Alex, and I am hoping to be part of James A. Williams' video, I Cancel Myself After 10 Years. I have been watching James A. Williams' content for just over a year, and I must say that I'm extremely proud of James for making it to 10 years on YouTube. James's content is the sort of content I really like watching because it inspires me to think critically about shows I have seen as a kid. It is the main reason I now see the reboots of things like Fireman Sam and Bob the Builder as pretty bad, even though they are not for me anymore. The writing, and sometimes even the animation, have been downgraded in such cases, and the characters get flanderized to the point where the reboot feels like a completely different show to the original series. My favourite videos of James's have to be the rant videos, where James reviews not only kid shows like the ones I've just mentioned, but also things like Switch games. I was particularly entertained by the video he released in July this year, specifically the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee review. Pokemon has always been one of my favourite franchises, and it is nice to see that James has taken an interest in it too. A lot of his videos make me feel sympathetic towards him, especially the ones where he mentions love for his mum, or something that has happened to him. If such videos have taught me anything, it is that James is a person too, and he works hard to create content for us. For that, I would like to say to James two things. Keep up the good work, and thank you. I look forward to watching some of his future videos for years to come. Happy anniversary, James.
Hello everybody, it's me again, and I'm doing a little video entry for James A. Williams. Now, James A. Williams, what can I say about you? Your channel is just so cool. Like, seriously, I always laugh when I watch some of your rant videos. You know, the biggest examples being Bobby Builder reboot video, the downfall of Postman Pat, your rant on the trashy modern Fireman Sam, and then there's Tom Tober. Seriously, Tom Tober is just so amazing, because some of the videos on those actually made me laugh at times. And another thing is that, you see, like, you deserve to, you know, still be on YouTube after 10 years. And yes, I can't even think you have a lot of followers. And I can't even forget the Guess the Children's Theme Song videos where I just guessed, you know, most of them. You know, the ones I already knew from my childhood. And there was something else that I really liked. And that was when you were talking about adverts. Because, like, they really cracked me up at times. Because, like, oh my god, that is just so fun. And I deserve to have this in your 10-year video.
Hello, I'm T&F Z Productions. And right now is James A. Williams' 10th anniversary on YouTube. James A. Williams, for those uninitiated, is a very good YouTuber. You know, at least to me. Just saying, you know, all that stuff. I think I first became aware of him during his redubs, which after effect though. So, like the ones he did, like Trust Thomas, No Joke for James, generally made two, probably became one. I'd say they're pretty funny, but that was a long time ago. And, well, I haven't watched them in a while, so I think I might have to give them a rewatch, you know, sometime in the future. And over time, I'd say, like, you know, 2020, 2021, so I became fully aware of them. I like your DVD reviews, and all that stuff, and you like your little history videos like history of Thomas, Power Rangers, Sonic, Bob the Builder, Fireman Sam. I think that's one popular one. Pingu, Naughty. It's funny because I don't like most of them. You make them entertaining for a guy who doesn't really know much about most of these series. I don't really like to do reviews like that. I also like Tom Tober. Real nice considering that I'm a Thomas fan and like all that jazz. I just think I like your rants. Like it's funny. Like just watching you just go off on like one particular topic and like you go off like minutes. That's funny. That's totally scripted. And and while I already started a YouTube channel by the time I've been made aware of you, I'd say you inspire like the humor that I use in my series. My YTPs, my Strike Master, and all that stuff. And of course, I had other inspirations, but you are also one. And I also relate to you being autistic myself. There's another autistic YouTuber, you know what I mean? So, I think that's all I have to say. Happy anniversary, James.
Hey guys, it's Amity Blind SB4449 fan here, and today I just want to say, James A. Williams, thank you so much for creating one of the best videos you had, including your reviews on your kids shows, including one of our childhood favorites, Thomas and Friends. One of my favorite videos that you've made was the Tom Tober ones and your DVD reviews and reviews on other kids shows like Bob the Builder, Fireman Sam, Postman Pat, and Naughty too. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, Brody, like, you've made such a spectacular, outstanding, incredible, impressive, epic, dope, and the absolute best of your 10 years of your YouTube career for informing us about everything that you've discussed on your channel. Now, I know that you went through a lot of suffering, but on the bright side, you did make people laugh with your funny voices when you said 1, 2, 3, yell out! And your Tom Tober episode, season 10, and also your other videos, like when you rant and also you snapped at some moments that made you pissed off. Like, bro, that's one of the funniest moments that I've ever seen on your channel, too. I first got into your channel when I was, like, 14 years old in 2019. Yeah, like, 4 years ago. You brought back so much memories, too. And you've keep informing us and your channel growing as long as possible. And hopefully, make sure to please continue making our days. So goodbye, adios. Have your wonderful rest of the day, and keep on steaming.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Bobby, and in my opinion, one of my favorite things about James A. Williams' videos is probably the comedy he has in them. Like, for example, his many tips of jokes he puts in it, his many references to other franchises, and probably when he's getting mad and he's raging about Crash Bandicoot or the Fireman Sam series. Well, the CGI one, of course. In my opinion, my favorite video content from James is probably gonna be his reboot rant videos, like Fireman Sam, Bob the Builder, the Postman Pat one, the Big World Big Adventures, that kind of stuff. I also enjoyed his Tom Tober videos, those were nice. His Switch videos, obviously, too, and the Squid Sisters segments. Mwah, beautiful. Also, his pony fought thingies, too. I don't get why he stopped doing them. Like, seriously, you never got to complete Season 9, pal. You should have continued it. But then again, you probably lost interest in MLP. So, I respect that, but still quite a bummer. I mean, seriously, we never got to see Human Thoughts Thingy Sunset's backstage pass. Also, speaking of MLP, I really do hope that you do get to complete your Equestria Girls series soon. Also, I can't wait to see the next few episodes of Sodor Stories, whenever that'll be. And overall, I am quite interested to see what new videos you'll bring us, James. And I do apologize if my mic is a bit faulty. It's just that it can just disconnect and reconnect uncontrollably. I don't know how to fix it, but that doesn't matter. Anyways, I think that'll be all for me. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and happy 10th anniversary, James.
Blue Comet Productions here with a shout out to James A. Williams. I decided to give him a shout out because his channel is turning 10 years old in a couple of months. So, I agree with many of his reviews and rants on some of my childhood shows, like the problems with the Bob the Builder reboot, and all his Tom Tober videos. I also like his reviews and rants on a few shows that I used to watch as a kid, but I don't really watch anymore, like Fireman Sam and Pingu. Yeah. I also like his reviews on some kid shows that I also have never really seen before, like The Downfall of Postman Pat and the whole Naughty series. I find them both really interesting. So, yes, I even made a video inspired by him, and I mentioned him at the beginning. And another thing for you, James A. Williams, if you're watching this, I've got some advice. You don't need to feel forced to keep making another video in your life. You've made plenty of new videos over the years, and you can take a break if you want. Just don't keep listening to those who keep giving you more and more requests. Just take it easy on yourself. Don't let it get you down. You know, I am here for you. We all are. And don't close your channel if you feel too stressed. Just take a break. Like I sometimes do. Yeah, I haven't uploaded that much on my channel because of work, and also because I just really haven't thought of anything else. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So, I just like to wish James A. Williams a happy 10th anniversary, and I wish him luck in his life and his decision on what YouTube video to make. Happy 10th anniversary.
I was born in the early 2000s and kids' TV was a whole lot better in those days. That's why I love nostalgia so much. I love people talking about the cartoons they grew up with and other nostalgia. That's why one of my favorite channels on YouTube is James A. Williams. He actually inspired me to start making video essays. Video essays are kinda like when people make videos talking about their opinions on old and new cartoons, like the ones James A. Williams makes on his hatred for reboots. I just love hearing his opinions on reboots, which is why I love his videos where he reviews kids shows. I love his videos where he talks about his thoughts on whatever series he's reviewing in that video. And I especially love his video where he talks about how much he hates Fireman Sam. These ones are by far my favorites because I also hate reboots. I also really like his Pony Thoughts thingy videos. I love how original and creative the series is. I really love his fun sense of humor and jokes in these videos. And for the same reason I like his Pony Thoughts thingy videos, I also really like his parodies of honest trailers and his Lego Dimension videos. Okay, I think I covered everything I love about James A. Williams and his YouTube channel. With that being said, happy anniversary, James.
Hello everyone, it's me, Cinnamon Man, back here again, and this is my entry for James A. Williams. Personally, I think he's a pretty good YouTuber, as well as ranter and reviewer. I especially love watching his reviews, not just because of the humor, but also because he makes a lot of good points. One of my favorite moments is in the CGI Fireman Sam video, where he basically just did like Bella Lasagna leaving, like, oh mamma mia, my business is going down the drain. I mean, yeah, that sort of thing. I especially also love him making fun of Norman Price, like, I'm sorry, Sam, and yeah, and all that jazz. And I also agree with his thoughts on Thomas Friends, even though I kind of think Tatler is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not a great movie by any means, but I can't really fully hate it either. Like it though. But anyway, and although I think the Boba reboot era was kind of, I could understand why people hate it with burning passion, but to be honest, it looks like a masterpiece compared to All Engines Go. Not to mention, it did have a few good picks in there. Yeah. And I also love his videos about the problems with the Bob the Builder reboot, Postman Pat, and Pingu. Those are really great, as well as his Tom Tilber videos. The reason why I'm making this video is because his channel will be turning 10 years old on December 6th. If he's watching this, I want to say congratulations for 10 years, keep up the good work, and please don't listen to the haters. I understand that they might give you the It for Kids argument, and I completely sympathize with you. I just want you to and even though you weren't able to get Tom Tilber out the way you wanted, I still thank you for your dedication to the series. Keep up the good work, man. And happy anniversary.
Hello, Mr. the Hedgehog here to wish James A. Williams a good 10-year anniversary for his YouTube channel. Not many people get to 10 years, but I'd say you've done a pretty good job with that. You review movies, TV shows, VHSs, old British shows, the list goes on, and I would say you're very descriptive on what you like and don't like about things. But not only that, but you also save the amount of time from having to watch the new Bob the Builder or Fireman Sam and see how crap it is. But all your videos are very much good. Even the old ones like the redubs, even they have their own charm. And apart from voice acting for me, all I can really just say is, well, thank you. And hoping that you last another good few years, and hoping the next things that you make will be very top notch.